Well, hello everyone. Welcome. We are thrilled to have you join us for Hacking HR's 2025 Certificate Programs Open House. We are the People and Culture Strategy Institute, the academic arm of Hacking HR, and we're so excited to spend some time with you today. Our goal is simple, really. We'll introduce our live and on-demand certificate programs and what makes them unique and answer any questions you may have. So please drop your questions in the comments section at any time, and we'll take a look at the end of our presentation. Do we have any existing participants of our certificate programs in the house today? We'd love to hear, so please let us know which certificate program did you attend in the comment section. Alrighty, moving on to our agenda. Next slide, please. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about who we are, about the certificate programs in a deeper dive, why they truly matter to you in your career, how to enroll, and of course, we're going to answer those questions that you have at the end of our presentation. And what is not on the screen right now is just an amazing thing. We are going to draw and announce the winner of a free Hacking HR Premium account today at the end of this session, so stay tuned. All right, we're going to take a look at the next slide. And it's about our team. We're going to meet the internal team behind the scenes. All right, I'll kick us off. My name is Danielle LePage. I'm Hacking HR's Chief Learning Officer. I manage the team here and love every minute of it. And I'm Canadian, but living here in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. And I'll also be facilitating a few of our certificate programs this fall, starting in September. Moving over to you, Jessa.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel. So, hello everyone. I am Jessa from the Philippines, and I'm part of the operational side of the Hacking HR certificate program. And I also work behind the scenes to help manage our live event. On to you, Vanessa.
Hi, everybody. I am Vanessa Nello, and I'm the Director of Program Strategy and Growth here at Hacking HR. I'm also one of your facilitators and a lifelong fan of all things professional development. I'm currently doing one of the programs, this future cohort, and I bring over a decade of experience in administration, in operations, and HR. So I'm really passionate about helping people grow in their careers and show up as their best selves at work. So I'm just really excited to learn, share, and connect with all of you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Bricia. I'm Learning and Development Strategist at Hacking HR, and I'm also a facilitator for some of the certificate programs. I have been working in HR for 15 years, and I specialize in DEI and global HR operations. So I'm very excited to connect with all of you.
Wonderful. Thanks, team. We'll move on to the next slide. A little bit about Hacking HR, if you're not already aware. We aim to create the best HR that has ever existed with the goal to building better organizations and a better world. So how do we do that? By bringing people together and offering real ways to learn and to grow. We have our live and our on-demand certificate programs, our 12-week master's level courses offered live, and our new on-demand certificate programs where you can get all that expertise on your own schedule. Crash courses, these are fast 2-hour sessions to sharpen your skills when time is tight. Future certifications, we're on that journey to become one of the first truly global, affordable HR certification institutions accredited by the NCCA. So more to come on this soon. Summits, with over 500 summits to date and 20,000 plus participants this year alone. We bring incredible speakers, engaging conversations, and plenty of ways to jump in and be part of it all. Social media and newsletters. We deliver daily, relevant, and educational content through our social media channels and newsletters, so follow us. We collaborate with sponsors, partners, and influencers to reach and inspire people like you. And our community, the heart of it all, learn, connect, and grow with HR pros from all over the globe. Alrighty, I'll pass it over to Brizia.
Thanks, Danielle. So the reason why we're here today is because we would love to tell you all about our certificate programs, our live certificate programs. So these are 12-week live learning experiences designed in masterclass style sessions. So each of the sessions of the certificate program is a blend of expert-led lectures and some scenario-based group work. So that means you're not just listening, you're actually doing. Now, during those classes, the participants engage directly with senior HR leaders, who we call faculty members. And the faculty members, they just don't teach theory. So they actually share real stories, practical strategies, and tools that they actually use in their day-to-day work. Now, as a facilitator, it's great to see those like aha moments when turn into thoughtful conversations and lasting connections with peers and instructors from all over the world. And as an HR professional myself, I know it's how rewarding it is to learn best practices from other HR professionals in different industries and other countries as well. Now, outside of the regular weekly classes, you also have access to optional study groups. You have access to our guest lectures and a space to connect with global community and passionate professionals. One of the objectives of the certificate programs is to walk away with practical strategies that you can use right away. And if we go to the next slide, you're probably wondering how all of this works. So as I mentioned, the certificate programs are 12 weeks long, and that includes 8 weeks of live classes. It includes 1 week of orientation at the beginning of the certificate program. It also includes 1 break week when we do not have a class, but you have to take a mid-program assessment. There's a week for a final assessment, and finally 1 week for graduation. So that is when we get to celebrate you and your accomplishments. So once you have successfully finished all of the certificate programs requirements, you will receive 20 SHRM education credits, 20 HRCI education credits, 20 IHRIM credits, and your very own Credly badge. And thank you. So why does this matter? Like, why are these programs important to your professional career? I already mentioned a few of the amazing benefits that come from participating and completing a certificate program, but let me do a quick recap for you. So first of all, you will have the opportunity to learn best practices and master the latest in people, culture, and leadership. Another benefit is that you earn recognized credentials such as SHRM and HRCI credits. You also get a Credly badge and a digital certificate, so you can showcase it in your social media. By being part of the certificate program, you have the opportunity to learn and hear directly from experts and leaders. So you get the chance to ask questions live, which I think is an amazing opportunity that we don't often get. The live classes are meant to be practical and interactive. And one of my favorite benefits is the networking opportunities. Because the certificate programs bring together HR professionals from different industries, countries, and areas within HR. This is a great opportunity to connect with people outside of the certificate program and grow your professional network. So I will pass it on to Danielle now and to talk about the micro certificate programs.
We are bringing back one of our most popular programs, the Micro Certificate Program, Strategic AI Leadership in Business. We just wrapped up its first run with more than 500 professionals from all over the globe joining live each week and immediately applying what they learned in their roles. And because of the overwhelming response, it's coming back in October of this year. Why does this program stand out? You will lead AI-driven transformation, communicate ROI in executive terms, and position yourself as the leader of AI implementation within your own company. This program is hands-on with leadership roadmaps, real-world simulations, and proven frameworks for budgeting, ROI, governance, and enterprise-wide innovation. In just 5 weeks, you will gain boardroom-ready tools and the confidence to lead AI initiatives effectively. You'll have access to case studies and frameworks that cut down the time and the guesswork. Classes begin on Saturday. That's right, folks. I said it. Saturday, October 25th from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific, running live every Saturday morning for 5 weeks. Led by our founder and trailblazer, Enrique Rubio, and global AI experts, the program blends interactive classes with TED Talk style conversations that connect strategy with action. So you can enroll now by bringing out your phone and scanning that QR code that will take you directly to our site to secure your place in this micro certificate program. So we hope to see you there. All right. I'll give you just another moment to scan that code. Just another little moment. If you want to bring out your phone and scan the QR code to enroll in Strategic AI Leadership in Business starting on a Saturday in October. Okay, we're going to move on to the next slide. And here are the remaining live certificate programs that are happening this fall, starting in September. So we have a total of 7. All right, we just discussed the micro certificate program starting in October, but these 6 all begin in September. We've got Strategic HR Business Partner, People Work and HR Technology Strategist, the Global Chief People Officer being offered at 2 unique times. One is happening for a morning option on Pacific time, and the other one is an evening option on Pacific time. So you have 2 different options to complete the Global Chief People Officer Certificate Program. We have the People Experience and Culture Strategist and Fundamentals of Human Resources. So these are ready to rock and roll, being deployed in September, and we're waiting for you to enroll and join us. And you will see both Vanessa, Brizia, and myself facilitating and welcoming you to these live classes. And of course, Jessa is there every step of the way, right behind the scenes, aren't you, Jessa? All right, everybody, we're going to kick it off with on-demand certificate programs with Brizia.
Thank you so much, Danielle. So the on-demand certificate programs, I'm actually very, very excited about this. So we have transformed the original 12-week live certificate programs into streamlined 5 to 6 hours on-demand experiences. These are led by AI avatar faculty members, but they're offering the same expert design content in a faster, more flexible format. You'll enjoy self-paced learning that fits your schedule with no deadlines or live sessions to attend. And once you complete the on-demand certificate programs, you'll earn a digital diploma. You'll also have a Credly badge and 7 HR recertification credits. All of this on your own terms, on your own time, because we know, we're all busy. We have busy lives, so this is a great option for you. We currently have 4 programs up there that are ready for you. We have People and Data Analytics Strategist. We have the Compensation and Benefits Design Strategist. We have the Project Management for People Operations Professionals and the Change Management Strategist. I do want to say, though, that every time we launch a new on-demand certificate program, we make improvements. So taking into consideration all the suggestions that we get from participants. So these programs, they just get better and better each time. And we would love for you to be one of the participants as well. So I will pass it on to Vanessa now.
All right. Hi. I think we can all agree that you as participants wouldn't need more content, right? So you can get that with ChatGPT or Claude or whatever your preferred AI platform is. So you need career acceleration, and that usually means visible wins that leaders can't ignore, credits that are respected, and a network that opens doors for you. So with that being said, here's what Premium gives you for $159 a year. All live cohorts and on-demand programs, so you can showcase ROI fast. 1,000, I had to get my mind around that number, 1,000 plus SHRM, HRCI, IHRIM credits, and Credly badges for instant visibility inside your org and on the market. And then we also have our favorite part and something that we've mentioned a couple of times during this open house because it is so important, which is our vetted community of HR peers and leaders to shortcut those roadblocks, sanity check your plans, and increase your odds of success. So community is how you will see what works weekly. And I remember personally that I was once told that I had an optics issue at work, but really it was that I was considered just ops. So don't get locked in like that with your own career. Step into a strategic partner role with some real outcomes, right? And we have live faculty. One of our faculty members is here on the call. So say hi, Manola. All of the resources that you will ever need is packaged in our Premium membership and peer feedback so you can cut the guesswork and see the path before you start. So enroll today. That's my sales pitch. Start prepping today and then walk into week 1 with a scoped initiative. Not blank pages, just plug and play documents and those ROI tools as well. So a members only perk that we have, this is exciting. It's starting in September and it's rolling out in the US. So free unlimited access to counselors, 24/7, 365 mental health support. That's licensed professionals. Excuse me, I just ate something and I just need some water. I had a pepper stuck in my throat, but that's licensed professionals on demand. Sorry about that. Woo, not the best time for this to happen, but I'll power on through. And I just want to get across that you do have mental health support, licensed professionals on demand, so you can stay sharp and consistent and promotion ready. So Premium is the simplest trade that you'll make this year. $159 in a full year of cohorts, credits, badges, and a room that raises your standards as well. We have between 60 to 70% of executive level and director level roles, participants who are in our programs. So we don't sell maybe, we sell a path that you can see and then follow. And again, that's $159 a year, which is a bargain. Or broken down, that's 40 cents a day. It's $12 a month. And I just strongly encourage you to sign up now while Premium is still $159 because the price will increase to $199 in January for the next cohort. So this is the best time to lock in your membership. For teams, Premium Corporate is just $139 per person, 5+ seats. For unlimited certificate programs, you get, again, that 1,000 plus SHRM/HRCI credits and quarterly reports you can take to the C-suite, all for less than sending one manager to a single conference while your whole team transforms for a whole year. And we do want to announce, actually, now that I remember it, a new 10 times yourself mini master program. So $359 a year is that mini master program. So you can learn practical AI skills to build your own system that works, like having 10 versions of yourself. So imagine 10 versions of yourself, either helping at work or home or beyond that. So that will be part of our upcoming Premium Plus membership, and enrollment will be opening soon. And I just want to end with that greatness is a decision followed by action. So for individuals, that's choosing your next cohort today. For leaders, it's equipping your team with the tools to deliver ROI tomorrow. And I just want to say quickly, or actually show you what our testimonials are for this. So we have a few here. This is what real members are saying. So Jessica Bivens shared, I just received my strategic workforce development and planning strategist certification. Looking forward to my next certification program already. Michael Maloney wrote, while the course was still going on, I was able to take a problem at work, use the data skills, and make a presentation to senior management. It was already helping me in my day-to-day. Cecilia Marina said, this will be my third certification with Hacking HR. ROI guaranteed, knowledge-wise, time-wise, network-wise, and overall value. So all of those testimonials, they make us really happy, and honestly, it could keep going. There are hundreds of testimonials just like these, and the point is we don't just run programs. We deliver results that people can take straight into their jobs. And then we can go ahead and move on to the next slide. Thank you, Jessa. You can enroll today by visiting our website or taking out your phone and holding the camera over this QR code so it takes you directly there. And I'll give everyone just a minute there to scan that. And if you are an HR team leader, I would like to invite you to schedule a one-on-one call with me to discuss how corporate team memberships work. And over to you, Jessa.
All right, thank you so much, Vanessa, for the thorough explanation of our membership fee and everything. So yeah, I know I can see many questions in the comment section, but we will answer that. We have a Q&A portion later on, but if you want to learn deeper details about our certificate programs for our memberships, you can contact for memberships. You can contact Vanessa at vanessa@hackinghr.io. And for our certificate program inquiries, Daniel at hackinghr.io, and she will guide you every step of the way about the certificate programs that we offer. And also, of course, for general inquiries, head over to our contact page in the website, and we'd love to hear from all of you. Okay, you can take a photo of this and you can email Vanessa and Daniel. All right. Okay, so this is the Q&A portion. Thank you so much for being here with us today. That wraps up our presentation. But now we want to hear from all of you. Let's answer your questions, and please write in the comment section so we can address them. Okay. So yeah, I can see some of the questions. Okay. All right. So about the micro certificate program earlier, um, we put the QR code in the comment section, and one asked how much does it cost. So yeah, all of our offering certificate programs, crash courses, on-demand certificate programs are already included in the $159 annual membership fee. Okay. And then next year it will go up. After 4 years or maybe more than 4 years, we will have a very, very slight price increase. So yeah, this is your best time, as Vanessa said earlier, to upgrade your membership. So yeah, more questions. Do we have more questions? Yeah, hello everyone from all over the world.
Someone asked if someone had mentioned that they didn't get a chance to scan the QR code to enroll directly in the micro certificate program. Just in case they haven't done that yet, do you want to go back a few slides to the micro certificate
All right.
program slide so that person can enroll directly? Otherwise, you can go directly to hackinghr.io, click on learning
Yeah.
programs, click on live certificate programs, and it'll showcase the 7 certificate programs that are live and happening starting this fall. And you know what's really great? You can also check out the syllabus per certificate program that you're interested in. So if you're like, well, the strategic HR business partner, perhaps that could really help me in my career. Let's take a look at the syllabus to understand how this 12-week program is broken down. What are the key functional areas that are covered over those 8 weeks where our faculty are joining us? You can see the learning objectives, the guiding questions, and the competencies built around the functional area in each syllabus. And once you've completed that certificate program, you can go back to the syllabus and you can optimize your LinkedIn profile based on all of those new skills and competencies that you have learned. So it's a phenomenal document. And what else could you learn? About the faculty that are joining us. You have access to their LinkedIn profiles, so you can click on their LinkedIn profiles and engage with faculty even before the certificate program starts. So we've got that, all that information and more available on our website. Under learning programs, you click on live certificate programs if you want to go down that road, or if you want to check out our on-demand learning, our on-demand certificate programs, you can check out the listings in there too.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel. And yeah, next question from Joshua. If I enrolled in September, I would love to access. I would have access till September 22. I think he meant 2026. Also, I would be able to get all courses and certifications within that period. Of course, this is annual membership, so it's good for 1 year. And not only certificate programs, but you can also access all recordings from the events or summits that we have. And you can also get your credits and credit badges and certificates. Yeah, next.
There is also
Yeah,
a
from you can
question.
see some questions.
There is also a question. Let's see. Oh, now I lost it. Okay, got it. From Venkata. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly. But he's asking, could you please like talk briefly about the Global Chief People Officers Program? So this is a program that we have two. We're doing twice. So one in the morning Pacific time and one in the evening Pacific time. And this is aimed for senior HR professionals who are ready to sort of take that next step. And you can read all about the program in our website. You can have access to each of the title of each of the classes, the syllabus, the schedule, everything you need, you can find it there. So if you go to hackinghr.io and click on live certificate programs, you can see all the information there.
Yes, thank you, Brizia, for that. And then we also have Manola's question here. I'm curious about what you personally, as organizers and facilitators, have found most meaningful in this work for PCSI. I think that I can kick it off by saying the connection that I've made. I've made lots of connections, not only with faculty members, but with the participants of certain certificate programs as well. And that's something that I enjoy seeing nurtured amongst each other as well. I mean, you can see relationships forming within the student discussion boards, and then making those connections apart from the program too, and on their LinkedIn, or if they're in the same geographical region, meeting up with each other personally. So I really like to see that. I like the conversations that I have and the L&D portion of everything. So, being able to continually learn as part of my job is a blessing, I would say. So yeah, that is it for me personally. And I don't know if Brizia, you want to weigh in on what's personally fulfilling for you.
Yeah, for me, I mean, being a facilitator to the certificate programs and the guest lectures, it's one of the best things because I'm also an HR professional. So outside of my facilitator role, I work in HR operations. So the fact that I get to learn from people that have many more years of experience than me and that work in other industries. And for me, I'm always looking for like those best practices or ideas that I can implement in my work. And I always hope that is what the rest of the participants are also, getting out of the programs. And then just being able to hear and learn from the participants like all over, because during, when I hear them have conversations about different topics, and it's so interesting to me to see, people coming from different countries, different backgrounds, and I'm like, okay, that's a really good idea, or that's something that I can do, or share my own experience as well. So I'm very lucky to be a facilitator, and it's very meaningful to me, not just personally, but also professionally as well.
I think the fact that you have an opportunity in real time to ask a question to an expert that we have, a faculty member, is priceless. Let's say, I've seen it many times where people actually they come on the mic and they provide a scenario of what's going on at the work, like a challenge, and they break it down step by step, and the faculty member will actually provide them with a solution in real time that they can take back to their role. I mean, that is priceless. Um, I don't know of any other programs that provide HR pros from around the world with faculty, international, well-renowned faculty members that can provide you with those solutions. It's like having a mentor, and the relationship doesn't just end there. It can continue, as Vanessa was saying, um, with a lifetime. I mean, there's many lifetime opportunities that can come out of this 12-week certificate program. It's unreal. If you're curious about what's coming up in 2026, we're going to have those live certificate program offerings up on the website probably over the next few days. If you're curious what's happening in January, for example, we are going to be running the Strategic HR Business Partner again, the People Experience and Culture Strategist Certificate Program, and of course, the Global Chief People Officer. And as Vanessa touched on earlier, we have a mini master degree program based on AI starting in January, and it looks like it's going to run 19 weeks. So that's part of this Premium Plus membership that's going to be available for our community over these coming days. So you'll have to stay tuned for that as well. Are there any other questions that we can help you guys out with?
No more questions as of now. So yeah, maybe we can go to our FAQs. All right. All right. So these are the our FAQs that we encounter all throughout our program. So first, what if I miss a live session? So you can catch up by watching the recorded session on demand, and all videos are available on our dashboard within 24 hours. So yeah, you can just watch it on your own time and pace. And next question, what are the prerequisites for enrollment? So there are no formal prerequisites, but we do expect your time commitment, your active engagement and participation, and your willingness to work individually and in groups during the class. All right, so third, can I join multiple certificate programs at the same time? All right, so technically, yes, but we recommend enrolling in just one certificate program per cohort, so you can really focus and you have your undivided time and energy for one program only. All right. So the last question is, how many credits can I obtain by completing a certificate program? So, like Vanessa mentioned earlier, we have 20 SHRM, 20 HRCI, and 20 IHRIN. Brizia mentioned this earlier. And we have 20 credits for that. And for our micro certificate program, we have 10 credits for that. All right.
And
So,
Jessa,
yeah.
I think it's important to just to mention that once you join a certificate program, like you mentioned, everyone has access to the recordings of the session, and you have access to those forever, like even after the program ends. So I think that's really cool. You can come back and rewatch the sessions if you ever need a refresher.
Yeah. And all the resources. Yeah, correct.
Hacking HR can remain your learning hub. And just to reinforce, if you aren't sure of the direction you want to take with your HR team, with their professional development, contact Vanessa, set up a consult with her. She has facilitated all of these certificate programs before. She is the best person to talk to about creating a development plan for your HR team. So why not book a call, have a quick consult, and sort out a path for your team in 2020, 2025, 2026, and beyond. All righty.
Okay, Visa did just use one more question. Maybe this is the last question, or yeah, go Visa.
Well, there's a question from Samnang. It says the global chief people officer is challenging. They're challenging time slots on both time slots for this person. Would it be okay if I study using the recordings of the lectures? So technically, yes, you can watch the recordings. However, so the classes are 2 hours long, and the first hour is the faculty-led lecture. So that first half of the class is recorded and you can watch it anytime you want. But I think the second hour, the second part of the class is also very, very meaningful, because that's where all the participants get to interact with each other, and we go into like small breakout rooms and do scenario-based group work. So if you can, right, like join live, but if not, technically, yes, you could watch the recordings of the classes.
Yeah, I think that's all the questions. And now the long wait is over, and we will now announce the winner from the comments section. Actually, all of you are, yeah, we will announce the winner for that will get a free 1-year premium membership from the Hacking HR Lab, and all of the comments are included. So yeah, on to Vanessa.
Hi. So I did see an extra question here. I just want to make sure that I touched on it as well. Let me just pull it back up. So how do you see these programs helping those of us that helped HR professionals with HR, payroll services, and software? So there's several answers to that. First of all, being that you would get some deeper insights into your HR priorities, right? Stronger credibility with clients. I see as an answer to that. And then you have those practical use cases, the live simulations that we have for any one of these certificate programs. That's your opportunity to connect with your peers. You also get to ask the questions from your faculty members as well, and ask questions to your peers alike. So say you have a problem that you're experiencing in your job today, and you don't really know how to address that. That's a perfect opportunity to bring it up during our live simulations or during a Q&A with one of our faculty members and say, how would you approach this? And then getting those other opinions from faculty members and people who have experienced that sort of dilemma too, right? So the networking and positioning piece, that's where that comes into play as well. All right, and then on to our winner. So, all right, everyone, it's time for a little fun before we wrap up. And earlier today, right before this call, we randomly selected the winner of our free premium membership. So let's make it official. All right, and the winner is Kelly DB. So do we have Kelly DB on the line, by the way? Otherwise, don't worry about it. Congratulations, Kelly, on unlocking your premium membership. So you now have full access to our certificate programs, our resources, and executive level learning community designed to help you accelerate your career. So I will be connecting with you after the call to get your account set up and make sure that you're ready to dive in. So for everyone else, don't worry, you won't leave empty-handed. You can still access resources to fast track your growth, right? So just scan the QR code on your screen to join our newsletter and stay connected to everything that we're doing, from upcoming 2025 certificate programs to some AI toolkits. We prepare resources weekly. So very important that you join our newsletter to stay connected with us and get access to all of those things, resources, opportunities to connect with those senior HR leaders worldwide as well. And this way, you are always plugged into what's next in HR and also ready for that next big promotion or that next big project that maximizes your visibility, whether that's to leadership or I know some of you are consultants, so to potential clients. So If today sparks something for you, consider this your personal invitation to join our premium membership, and just scan the QR code or follow the link that I will be dropping in the chat to get started. Well, we would love to welcome you into the community and see you in our upcoming programs. And then so I'll take a look and see if there's any other questions here. I don't think that I see any that have come across after that. But of course, if you do have any follow-up questions, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn and shoot it across to me, and I'll do it. I'll answer to the best of my ability for you.
Vanessa, did you drop your LinkedIn profile in the comments already?
And just one moment here. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get that for everyone and drop that in the comments.
Great. All right, everybody. I think that's a wrap. If you have any questions, you know where to find us.
Yes.
And we'll see you in class.
See you in class. And again, that link that I had dropped in earlier as well, you can go ahead and connect with us on there as well. My email is vanessa@hackinghr.io. And yes, so I've dropped that link in the chat. Hopefully it shows. It's not showing on my end. Does it show for you guys?
It does not.
Oh, no. Okay. So I do encourage everyone to reach out to me via email. So because I'm having some technical difficulties, vanessa@hackinghr.io. Thank you. Bye, everyone.